Good morning, everyone. Just going to begin my pre-market for Crude today. You can see I'm actually already down a little bit, doing some. This is in a sim account. I'm trying to test a new entry technique where I actually like systematize my entries to just take a little bit more of the human element out of them. Um, but let's get into it here. Wait a minute. Where is previous week's value? Okay, this guy. We did just roll Crude. It's possible it would have rolled Friday. I usually just wait till the volume is higher on the front month contract to roll. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, this was probably a good long here. Only problem is kind of stifled a bit by still being inside of value, so I would need to see that peak out. But I will put a level here. Let's just kind of see. Yeah, I mean that does line up with this kind of new forming composite value that's in yellow there. Let me actually make that orange so it's a little easier to see. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, that's definitely a level I'm looking at. Alright, we got that. Further down on the monthly, it's kind of down. Man, they're just really lining up. Okay, so kind of a second buy area. It'll probably end up being a little higher by the time it gets down here, but say here. It's pretty thin, but again, it's an area, not a line, as they say. From above, let's see what we got up there. You know, a break out of this value really, you got a ways. You know, couple bucks from basically, let's say 79 to 81. $2 range there outside of value, which Crude, when it leaves these composites, it tends to be more of a drift than a breakout, but it is definitely there. It also will do this kind of head fake where you'll have a day where we'll form some value up here. Overnight we'll drift back down. We'll be back inside there the next day. So, you know, I'm not saying it can't happen where we just have this big drive up, but that's just typically not how it works. So, yeah, not too much to the short side there. Let's look at this real quick. Yeah, you can kind of see where the composite values fit over top of this just kind of really long-term volume profile. You can see where they jut out there. And you know, that's usually a good sign. That usually means you have that your composites are, you know, backed by the larger time frame areas as well. This is a daily here. Let's look at oh no, my yearly VWAP is gone. Let me find January 1st. January 1st, right here. Drawing. Alright. Yeah, with the roll, I usually delete my drawings because I don't know. In NinjaTrader, it's just such a pain to move your drawings. the exact amount of the roll. Like I don't know a way to select them all, move them, up 15 ticks or whatever the case may be. But you can see this was probably a stellar day for or really, if you were swing trading or something, just looking at how this has worked out, you see that the sellers attempted here were not able. Next day we gap up. I mean, that's a very strong bull sign. So yeah, where I swing trading, I would be looking to take it back up to here somewhere. Yeah, so I think that's kind of it for today. I'd probably like, if it's anything to the short side, is going to be a like back to value type thing, which I actually need to put. We kind of have two POCs here. The kind of bigger, yeah, okay. The more recent one up here, and then the less recent but more formed value here. Yeah, so some sort of reversion back to the middle here. Somewhere in here, probably where I'd target. You got VWAP here, you got these two POCs. So